Everyone needs a little hero. Chapter 14. Ray of Hope.
Got it! Now pull!
Directed Hero as he and Ray finished securing the large, empty box of matches to the portable pulley. The gears clicked rhythmically, in perfect sync with each turn Ray gave his precious machine. The full-size matchbox wouldn't fit on the elevator and was going to be a surprise gift once it was converted into a chest for fabric scraps. It could have been carried up the stairs, but both Ray and Hero thought they were just the borrowers for the job. They secured the lines to it to make sure it wasn't damaged and secured it on each floor as they went. They were now on the last level, which was pretty high up. Thankfully, no one was nearby, so if it fell, it wouldn't hurt any bystanders by the open chamber. It was dangerous, as all things when you are 4 inches tall. Still, with some time and determination, the borrower boys pulled the matchbox onto its final resting place.
Oh, you boys are lifesavers,
cheered Alma as she helped pull the straps free.
Not at all, ma'am,
beamed Hero. All in a day's work. Let us know if you need anything else, added Ray as he hoisted his invention onto his back. The boys had become somewhat known in the borrower community as the Hall Helpers. This pleased Hero to no end. He was glad he was able to help people, but all of the praise and accolades made him feel a little odd. It came with a gig, but Hero missed the anonymity of assisting people, especially his human friends. More recently, it was hard to get away to help the humans he befriended. He kept up his rounds, but there were times he wondered if he could keep it up. No, he would keep it up. Even if a hero was tired, nothing as common as exhaustion would dull his spirits and stop him from completing his mission. Everyone deserved help, no matter who they were. But things were easier recently with Ray helping him out. Ray had the know-how for gizmos and gadgets, while Hero had the personality and problem-solving skills. They made a fantastic team together. There was just one problem. Ray was keeping something from Hero. It was really bothering Hero. He and Ray were really good friends and had known one another for months now. It wasn't that Hero expected Ray to tell him anything, but it felt like Ray was keeping something really important from him. Hero tried asking before, in sadly not so discreet ways, but Ray's answers didn't feel completely honest. So, while they walked back, Hero decided to try one more time. He was very aware of the pounding in his chest. Why was he nervous about this? It was deceptive, but he had to know the truth. That's why he was nervous. "Hey, Ray," said Hero. "Sup?" grinned the teenage borrower. "Remember when you said you'd show me your workshop? I was wondering if we could do that today," suggested Hero. Ray visibly faltered for a fraction of a moment, but kept his cheery tone. "Today? Please," pleaded Hero. Ray sighed and bit his lip nervously. "I guess. I had to think I was going to do, but I'm sure I can do it later. Do you want the full tour or just a sneak peek of what I'm working on?" asked Ray. "Both," said Hero eagerly, jumping at the chance to see Ray's home for the first time. "Okay, sure," said Ray. "Sorry in advance for the mess." Ray began leading the way from their spot on the 9th floor all the way down to the 5th floor, Hero practically shaking with nerves and excitement. They shimmied down the narrow passages of the wall and eked past a bundle of wires on the way. There was a beam they crossed over until they arrived at a practically concealed entrance. Hero didn't even see the edge of the cardboard door until Ray opened it up. Light flooded the rafter hallway as Ray led the way inside. "Home," he called as soon as he walked in. No response. "Okay, well, ta-da, welcome." Ray grinned. Not too much to show. Main room, side room, kitchen, Dorian's room, Soren and Maisie's room, my room. Ray pointed to each location as he listed it off. Hiro looked at each place, absolutely amazed at how well everything looked, especially after just moving in. The main room had a piece of fabric as carpet under what looked like a covered matchbox couch. There were a couple of stuffed stocks for sitting. The kitchen looked well stocked with a counter and a whole set of tin foil and plastic utensils. There was even a candle holder frame for a warmer. The place smelled fresh, like a sweet citrus. It oddly reminded Hiro of his own home. Had they really just moved in not too long ago? His parents had collected and borrowed for years. How were they this established? Hiro followed Ray to his room to find a collection of cardboard and plastic cups, which were the perfect size for bins and totes filled with gears, clips, and various odds and ends that were perfect for inventing. There was even a shelf and desk for paper and pen nubs. He showed off some of the inventions he had been working on and how he reused some of the parts from failed experiments. All the while, Hiro was in awe. "So, what do you think?" asked Ray after he was done. "This is amazing," breathed Hiro. He walked over to one of the walls and read the labels of glue, string, and even metal wiring to keep his inventions together. Curiosity driving him, he found a box which he opened to find sets of fishing hooks, needles, and small safety pins. "How did you get all this?" The question was completely involuntary, but the awkward pause afterwards told Hiro he definitely struck a nerve. Well, the human we're by has a lot of crafting stuff in the closet, so she doesn't really notice if things go missing here or there. You know, humans aren't as observant." Hiro partially tuned out what Ray was saying because his older counterpart was rambling, meaning he was trying to distract and cover something up. Tyron did it once before, when he had a girlfriend for a week and tried to keep it a secret. Thinking quick, Hiro came up with what was, to him, a tremendously sneaky plan. He hoped Ray would forgive him. Wasn't the truth more important than keeping secrets? Or, at the very least, wouldn't it be better if Ray didn't have to keep a secret all by himself? "Yeah, I totally get it. Humans don't notice a lot of stuff," said Hiro. Ray seemed grateful for the deflection. "Good. Anyway, have you worked on any of the other things we talked about?" "Yeah, actually," said Ray, breathing what looked like a sigh of relief. He pulled out a couple of straps and a clamp. "This should hold up your lamp at a distance and let you aim it like this." Ray put on the belt and affixed a long pole with a small joint that let it bend onto his hip. It looked like that Pig's Art lamp that bounced across the TV. With some finagling, Ray managed to get the lamp attached to the end. He pushed the arm out and it stayed put, hanging aloft in the air. "Whoa, that's awesome! And it's portable?" commented Hiro, very impressed with Ray's ingenuity. Still, he had another objective he needed to get to. "You think so?" asked Ray. Now was his chance. "You know, if you had another clip here, I could also put a safety tether and some tools here." "Oh!" Ray said excitedly. "You're totally right. I just have these pins, though. Nothing that would be strong enough to hold your weight." Hiro saw his chance. "Do you think your human would have any?" asked Hiro hesitantly. Ray stopped and thought about it for a moment. He didn't suspect anything. Good. Maybe I could... If you wait here for a second, I could go and check, said Ray, slightly pausing as he suggested it. What? Alone? Asked Hero. He was sure his heart was going to burst through his ribs. I can come with you. No, said Ray, a little too quickly. Instantly, he tried to correct himself. I mean, I can do it really quick. No sense in bringing the whole shebang. Hero's heart hurt. Okay, he sighed. He thought for sure he was going to get to come along. I'll wait here. Or will I? An idea popped into Hero's little head before he could stop it. He watched Ray get a few borrowing materials and head out. Now was his chance. Hero, as quietly and as quickly as he could, followed stealthily behind Ray. Hero stayed low into the shadows as he followed Ray's hip lamp light out of the house, out past the gap in the rafters, and by a secure line which was by some thick wires. Hero's heart pounded in his chest. He feared each breath would give him away. He cautiously peered around the corner of one of the dusty wall joists just in time to see Ray sliding down one of the lines that looked relatively new. One step after the next, Hero's hands practically shaking, he approached the line and peered over the edge. It looked like Ray descended the line until he reached some kind of ledge. Light suddenly flooded the wall chamber as Ray stepped through. No going back. Hero grabbed the line and slid down quickly. As he did, line burning his sweaty and nervous palms, he swore he heard talking. His feet touched the ledge by an electrical cover just in time to hear it. Sorry, I'll be back as soon as I can. I just need to grab a safety pin. It was Ray's voice for sure, which followed up with, What did I miss? Well, so far nothing. He suddenly heard a much louder female voice say. It made him nearly jump out of his skin, but also filled him with anticipated excitement. We're still making snacks, and we still don't have a movie. And, let me see, I might have one? Isn't it Dorian's turn? Asked Ray. Hero's heart stopped, chest unmoving. Was what he thought actually happening? Hero pushed the electrical cover open to see Ray, Dorian, and Soren with his daughter, Maisie, out on the countertop, completely exposed, in front of a human. They were making food together while talking. No cages, no jars, no strings attached. Unafraid. Hero's feet, with a mind of their own, carried him out onto the countertop. The human woman spun around, safety pins in hand. I only have 2 left, Ray. The woman stopped short as she looked into Hero's bright green eyes. He was immediately captivated by her blue-gray gaze, which shifted from pleasant to shocked and, finally, to concern. Guys, was the only word that escaped her. The 3 brothers looked up at the woman, confused. What is it, Ashlyn? Asked Ray. Before Hero knew it, all 3 brothers turned around and nearly staggered to their knees. While they were all clearly mortified and tense, Hero felt like he could have leapt to the moon and back. Ray had given him hope. You knew I wasn't the only one,